Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode, I believe it's 8 at this point. Wait, no, whoa, I was way off. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 8, what's the difference? Let's be honest here. Last time, man, last time's episode was pretty sad, man, because, we had a good resolution, but anyway, oh shit, my auto's on. Stop. Okay, anyway, Natsuki called out Monica. She's like, hey, this festival was shit, and it was all because of you. We didn't even want to do it. You're a horrible president. Sayori would be a better president. And Monica went up to the roof, and we thought she was going to jump, but she didn't, and we made her feel better, and she was comforted by us. Let me check the history here, because it skipped a couple things. Morning already, I groan as I fumble for the alarm clock. Man, I just feel like sinking into the depths of my bed. Is it natural to feel this way? Feel this tired after waking up? What's the time anyway? 10:30 a.m. Holy crap. Okay. Here we go for the official start. I've already pretty much missed the first 2 classes. Should I even go to school today, or just cut my losses and skip? ... A fierce battle rages within my mind as I lay there. You see, you got 2 wolves inside your mind. One wolf that is constantly horny, and the other wolf that just wants to have some fun. And you have to balance between those 2 wolves. The horny wolf usually wins for me, but I'm trying to be better. Anyway, but after a beat, I leap out of my bed and begin throwing on my uniform. I don't even want to go to school, but I strangely feel compelled to stick to my everyday routine. Guess Mom really trained me well. No time to eat breakfast today. To be honest, I'm usually too lazy to cook anything anyway. It's 10:39 a.m. now. I'm making good time. Hang on. It's Saturday. As that realization hits me, all the nervous tension drains out of my body, leaving me slouched over and exhausted. Now that I'm already out of bed, I might as well do something productive today. Although I'll have to get changed into my normal clothes first. At least there's no school to get through today, although unfortunately the literature club is still feeling the effects of the festival. Thankfully, the awkward atmosphere is only subtle, but even I, a newbie, can see that everyone's been treading on eggshells. I really do hope that things can eventually get back to normal, but at this rate, I could easily see everyone drifting apart. Monica hasn't spoken to me about things yet either. I meant to talk to her about the festival argument the day after, but I just couldn't figure out a way to confront her about it. It's probably just me being too reluctant to bring things up, but I never really found the right time to talk. I should get out of the house for once and stop thinking about these things. It'll be a nice change of pace from staying on my computer all day. Gotta get rid of that pasty pale complexion. Ha ha ha. At least the weather isn't bad today. It's a regular sunny day, not too hot and not too cold. It's just me, my bag, and, come to think of it, I don't even know where I'm headed to. But if I want to be productive today, the library's probably my best bet. The closest one also happens to be near school, so I might even see some people I know there. Hopefully I can get some work done, but knowing me, I'll most likely procrastinate anyway. Dang, they're using a lot of scenery for this. This mod goes hard, man. A lot of effort and artwork. The refreshingly cool air sends shivers up my spine as I step inside. It seems to be a bit of a slow day for the librarians. Well, most people are probably out enjoying the sunny day instead of wasting away indoors. I shrug to myself, knowledge is power, right? While everyone else spent their days frolicking outside, I studied the books. See, while you were dating girls and, having fun and socializing, I was studying the books. Like and you come to me now asking for my knowledge? No. To be honest though, I haven't studied for the exams yet at all. Every time I try, my mind wanders back to the festival. Coming here was the right choice. If I was trying to work at home like usual, I just get in a bad mood and slack off again. Hell, I can't help but think about it now. I wonder how everyone else is doing. Maybe I'll try to ask about it during the next club meeting. As I scan the empty tables for the optimal seating position, I spot a familiar white ribbon perched atop a ponytail. I'd have expected that Monica would be out with her friends, but then again, she is an honors student. Oh, hey Monica. Hello, Markapi. She smiles and is as polite as ever, but it doesn't seem like she's very talkative at the moment. Didn't expect to see you at the library. Well, I had to study, but didn't think I'd be able to get anything done at home. Oh, is that so? I may not be the most observant guy around, but she seems like she wants to be alone. Way to go me. Anyway, I'll see you later. Bye. Well, that could have gone much worse. It was like talking to a brick wall. To be honest, I'm not sure if she's actually being frosty or if I'm just overthinking it. Although she might just be busy studying right now, in which case I probably shouldn't bother her anymore. Suddenly, I don't really feel like studying. But since I'm here, maybe I should do some reading. I pull out a portrait of Markov out from my bag. I quickly flip to where I left off last night and begin reading. It's really quite a captivating book. If all the novels Yuri reads are like this, I can see why she'd be so absorbed in them all the time. Although maybe she's just rubbing off on me. I'm in the middle of a chapter when I feel a tap on my shoulder. Oh, Markapi? Is that you? See, I did Yuri's voice because I thought it was going to be here, so I'm not saying I'm the best Doki Doki player in North America, but I'm up there for sure. Looking up from my book, I see Yuri in her turtleneck standing over the other side of the table as if on cue. A thick, dark book is snugly resting under her arm. I'm sorry if I startled you with my big milkers. I suppose I'm just a bit surprised to see you. Give me some credit, Yuri. I can enjoy a good book too. I didn't mean to insult you or anything. It's just... I was trying to make things more comfortable with humor, but predictably it fell flat. Unlike her chest. I should have remembered that Yuri tends to take those sorts of comments more to heart than other people might. Relax, I was just kidding around. I see. Yuri's shoulders visibly relax. Would you mind if I asked what you're reading? Oh, sure. It's actually Portrait of Markov. Yuri's eyes light up at those words. I'm very glad you're liking it. That is, I assume. Don't worry, Yuri. It's really a good book. Yuri sighs a little in relief. I kind of messed up that laugh, and I hope no one judges me for that. Anyway, I'm a robot. I actually can't laugh. I'm incapable of that. Hoo-hoo. Then I stand by my first statement, Markapi. Anyway, speaking of books, if you're enjoying Portrait of Markov so much, I'd like to introduce you to other books like that. Yeah, that'd be great. I have full faith in your taste when it comes to books. A small smile plays across Yuri's face. Actually, I just had a thought. I know a wonderful place nearby that we could go right now if you'd like. Huh? Really? Is it another library or something? Ooh, I suppose it's related. Well, lead the way. I wasn't doing much here anyway. Thank you for coming along despite the short notice. It's no bother at all, really. Again, I can't help but feel amazed at how much Yuri's taking charge. It's really quite nice seeing her break out of her shell a little bit. She does have an air of mystery about her still, but I guess I'll start learning a bit more about her as each day passes. Take a little water break now. The two of us start heading away from the library. Wait. I've seen this background before. Was this the same background from Sounds of Her Love? Okay, I don't know if I'll insert a clip, but this looks eerily familiar. I mean, I guess like a lot of people use the same like backgrounds, like make your own visual novel game backgrounds, but this looks like really similar. Or maybe I'm just high, I don't know. Or gay, or retarded, or both. The two of us start heading away from the library. So, where are we headed, Yuri?
I intended for it to be a surprise. Do you not like surprises? If so, you have my deepest apologies.
Nah, it's fine. Haha. I'm just curious is all. This is like some sort of adventure, huh?
Well, I suppose if that's how your imagination wants to interpret it, I'd be inclined to agree.
Even though I'm currently with Yuri, this situation reminds me of the times I used to spend with Sayori, back when we were kids. Always running around the neighborhood, acting like we were on some grand adventure. Sayori. I haven't spoken to her since the festival fiasco. Maybe it would be a good idea to...
Markapi, is everything alright? You seem to have spaced out a bit.
It's nothing. I'm just thinking about things.
I see. Well, we're almost there. Just a little bit further to go.
Oh, dude. Just dismember us in this forest, Yuri. I'm begging you. Take our limbs. Please, do it. Continuing onwards, we pass through some trees until we come to a small clearing. Oh, wow. Sugoi. Oh, this is really pretty. Before us is an amazing sparkling lake. Gentle waves dance delicately across the surface carried by the soft wind.
Isn't it wonderful?
It's lovely. I've always liked this pond.
Oh, you've been here before then?
With Sayori. Years and years ago, that is.
I see. Well, Markapi, I don't know about you, but I find that this place is the perfect place to come to when I need a bit of space to myself.
Oh? Do you come here often then?
Not as often as I did when I was younger.
For a split second, a pained expression crosses Yuri's face.
Some days were,
She shakes her head.
Anyway, perhaps I can give this to you.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a moderately sized book.
Here, I think you'll enjoy this one.
Yuri, you didn't have to go out of your way for me like this.
It's okay. I've read this one so many times. It could do with a new owner. Besides, the best thing about a story is how it can be shared. No matter who reads it, you're never going to find two people with the exact same opinion. And, well...
Yuri nervously plays with her hair.
After you've been so kind to me, I wanted to do something nice for you too.
I see. Well, thank you very much. I'll definitely give this a read and let you know what I think. I turn over the book in my hands. The cover is hard and glossy, the pages showing small signs of wear. I guess Yuri wasn't lying. She must have read this book at least 50 times. I wonder what makes this story so important. As I turn back towards her, I notice how intently she's staring at the lake's gentle surface. When was the first time you came here? She looks over at me quizzically. You said this place was special to you, right? I want to know why you feel that way.
Right.
She sighs and leans on the wooden guardrail. I quietly stand by her side.
Well, I suppose one day, when I was younger, things were particularly hard. Do you ever have those days, Markapi, where nothing seems like it can be good again?
That's pretty dark, isn't it? So, something about this place makes you feel better?
Not quite. I just came here one day. I'm not absolutely certain how I found this place, but I remember running a lot. Before I knew it, I was out here, in the Sea of Chaos. Things felt serene, however briefly they might have. Everyone needs a place they can call their own, somewhere they can decompress without worrying whether or not someone will intrude on them.
And here's that place for you? What the fuck? Why is my fucking email open up like that? That's dude, what the fuck? Stop, email. I might edit that out. I'll have to actually make a note to edit that out. Because fuck that. Anyway, back to the story. And here's that place for you. Yuri nods.
It's peaceful here. The sound of the water playfully lapping at the shoreline, the plush grass below, the nurturing trees above, providing a loving shelter to embrace me in the midst of the elements. It's the kind of thing I really missed.
Have you shown this place to anyone else besides me? Like your parents? Yuri pauses, staring in front of her, at nothing in particular.
I might have. This is the kind of place my father would have enjoyed. He used to do watercolors in his spare time, you see.
Does he not do it anymore? Yuri doesn't respond. Aw, dude, this is a bad idea for us to press on with this, if she didn't respond the first time. Maybe you could bring him down here sometime. It might give him that bit of inspiration he needs to get going again.
That's a good idea, Markapi. I'll have to do that.
Hopefully he enjoys it as much as I am right now. This place really is incredible. Yuri smiles softly.
I'm glad. Maybe sometime we could come by again.
Yeah, we could bring like a blanket and have a bit of a picnic.
That sounds nice.
I'll hold you to that. Yuri giggles, her milker's just like bouncing in the wind as the laugh intensifies.
I'll look forward to it.
I feel my face flush at the idea. A picnic with Yuri. There's something so playful about that. I chuckle to myself at the image in my head. Yeah, that would be nice. Water break time. The two of us continue to pass the time looking over the lake. I'm surprised at how content I am just to sit here with Yuri. Normally, I'd want to do something a bit more exciting, but right now, I'm perfectly fine with this calmness. However, Yuri begins to shift uncomfortably. Yuri, is everything okay? She jumps, apparently not expecting that.
Yes, there's just something I need to do that I just remembered.
She quickly gets up, nervously picking at the cuff of her sleeve.
I'm sorry to leave you on such short notice. Please don't think ill of me.
Yuri.
Huh?
I stand up to meet her eye level. You've really got to work on your self-confidence. You apologize a lot for things that aren't even your fault. It must be so difficult having that go through your head all the time. Yuri looks around her, unsure of how to respond.
You're really too kind, Markapi.
I mean it. You're a wonderful person, Yuri. Yuri blushes slightly.
Well, shall we head back now?
Only if you promise you'll be a bit kinder to yourself, okay?
I'll try. Thank you for coming to see the lake with me today, Markapi.
Thanks for inviting me. I had a lot of fun today. I'll see you on Monday, okay?
Yes. See you then, Markapi. Let me know what you think of that book. It's very dear to me.
Of course. Take care. With a polite wave, Yuri walks away. I'm happy I got to spend some time with her, but I hope she's doing okay. I feel like there's something she's not telling me. I'm probably just overthinking things again. Maybe I should just crack open the book Yuri gave me. Epic cute girl transition. Man, it's really hot here in Montana this time of year. I'm telling you guys. Act 2, Alone Together. In this twisted plot, I was destined for you. I'm an astronaut on the ocean floor. I didn't know there were... Jesus Christ. That's quite loud. I did not know there were acts in this game. So, I don't even know how many acts there are. I would imagine 3, probably based on the length. That's actually that was a long first act. My goodness. Ugh. This thing changed. I don't know what you call this, the text holder, the holder of text. It was once not this color with these little clouds and stars, but it is now this color with these clouds and stars. So that's kind of epic for Act 2. We'll keep going. It's all good, man. It's another Monday. Letting out a loud yawn, I drag myself through my morning routine. Maybe staying up to read wasn't my best idea. Now that I think about it, I actually can't remember the last time I stayed up to read something other than manga. Yuri must be rubbing off on me. Lately, I've been eating breakfast more out of force of habit than anything. And anyhow, the pantry and fridge are starting to look like Sayori's stomach. Empty. Maybe I can ask Yuri to go shopping with me. That'd be nice. I finish my food quickly and make my way out of the house. After a moment, Sayori walks up to me.
Hi, Markapi!
She's bouncing up and down on the balls of her feet. Hey, Sayori, what's up?
I'm just happy to get back into the swing of things.
What? Wait, oh, whoa. What? Is Natsuki bringing in more cupcakes?
Ooh, I'd like her to. But I'm not sure about that given everything that's happened. I don't know. I'm just glad to get back into a normal routine. Without all the hullabaloo of the festival, I mean.
Man, all these notifications, unprofessional Markapi Sue here. Good to meet you.
Hee.
Eh? What's so funny now?
Hullabaloo's...
God, dude, get this out of here, man.
Hullabaloo is such a weird word.
Poofed. You're a weirdo, Sayori.
Nuh-uh, you're one to talk.
And so the pot calls the kettle black. Ooh, that's kind of... I don't know if we can say that. We eventually arrive at school and head off to our respective classes, Sayori sending me off by sticking her tongue out at me. As I approach my classroom, my train of thought takes a sharp turn as Sakurai smiles at me. It looks like he's only just arrived himself. Did we meet this guy already? Maybe like 8 episodes ago. I don't remember this motherfucker. Is he a teacher? Morning, sir. Ah, Markapi. How are you doing? Very excited, of course. Learning about my favorite subject with my favorite teacher. Are we supposed to be sarcastic? Yeah, there you go. I'm going to tactually interpret that as non-sarcastic. I laugh as we enter the classroom together. Man, typo. As Sakurai opens his mouth to begin the lesson, some fast footsteps suddenly stop right outside the room. Ah, Emmy. I do remember this girl because she was a cutie. For sure I remember meeting her. Don't remember her voice, I ain't gonna lie. But she cute though, that's alright with me. How nice of you to join us. He raises his eyebrow at her, a mischievous glint in his eyes. Cutting it rather fine, aren't we? I'm beginning to think you'd rather be out on the field than come to one of my fascinating lectures. How should she talk? You know, we're not gonna go back and do research on the voice I gave her, because I imagine it's I have like maybe 2.5 girl voices, one like a lower pitch, one a higher pitch. I don't really have the vocal range. I'll try to do something different. Here we go.
Sorry, sir.
That doesn't fit her attitude, I don't think. She starts bowing slightly, her cheeks red.
I lost track of time and rushed over as soon as I realized it. Don't worry, I'd much rather be here.
She walks over to her desk quickly as Sakurai begins class. Woo, that's everything done for today. As my last class ends, I let my feet steer me towards the club. Walking down the corridor, I absent-mindedly peer into the empty classrooms passing by. A couple of students chat to the teacher in one classroom while a ring of friends laugh together in another. Huh? They look fun to be around. Wait, isn't that the green-haired guy from the festival? Yeah, hard pass. It must suck to be someone in that class. Fortunately, all of the club members are in different classes. Speaking of which, that's Yuri coming up now. And, huh? Yuri's in there? Should I ask her to walk with me to the club? Well, no harm in trying. Hey, Yuri.
Yeah?
Poofed. That was a strange, albeit cute sound she just made.
Markapi. Ooh, sorry for my outburst. I was just surprised.
Haha, you're good. What are you still doing in class? Everyone's gone by now, so she's the last one here.
About that.
She motions towards a stack of textbooks on her desk.
I was the last one out of the classroom, and my teacher asked me to deliver these to the student council room.
She hefts them up in her arms as she speaks, hugging them to her chest.
I suppose I should get on that now. Could you let the others know why I'll be late?
Hold on. I can help you with that if you want.
No, I can handle it. I can't ask you to take on my responsibilities for me.
Yuri, this isn't a super serious request. It's no sweat for me, really.
It's really alright. I'd feel bad if I couldn't do even this myself.
But they look pretty heavy, you know?
They're really not, so you don't have to worry about it. Additionally, the student council room is rather close by, so...
I'm guessing that she just doesn't want to bother me over this. After all, those textbooks can't be that light. Should I just take her word for it or go on ahead and help her? Oh, dude, this is easy. Equal rights, equal fights, let her handle it. Just kidding. We're gonna help her because she's Yuri and she's cute and we like her and it's the right thing to do. We do this for anyone, you know? Markapi's who teaching you some nice lessons here. On an impulse, I reach out and take the stack of books from Yuri.
Markapi.
It's seriously fine. I'm happy to help you out this way.
But I...
It's no bother, Yuri. In fact, I insist on carrying this stuff for you. Besides, I can't let a girl do all the dirty work, right?
I don't see why me being a girl has to do with anything.
Well, you know. Shoot, looks like that was the wrong thing to say. What I meant was that you're my friends, so... Well, wanna get going then?
Markapi, I told you that I could do it myself.
Oh, maybe we did make the wrong choice. Shit. Well, I'm not going back. We have to live with our decisions. See, this isn't some, you know, new age channel where we go back and correct our mistakes. No, we live with our mistakes and we have to correct them in the future. We don't go back to the past.
I wasn't trying to be coy or anything.
I guess she really did want to carry them herself. Damn, it's too late to take it back though. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. We made a mistake. We just have to improve. Hey, you know what? How about next time I need some help, I'll call you up, alright? That way we're even. Aha.
I suppose so.
We set off down the hall and soon enough we're just about in front of the student council room. I'll wait for you outside, alright?
Alright, it shouldn't take very long anyway.
As she turns to take the textbooks from me, her ankle happens to twist beneath her.
Ha!
Almost as if in slow motion, Yuri tumbles to the ground, landing in an ungainly heap on the floor. Redness blossoms in her cheek that's only hastened by the giggling and staring of bystanders passing by. Here, need any help? I reach down to offer her my hand, but she springs to her feet without taking it, avoiding my eyes by staring down to straightening her skirt. You're not hurt, are you?
No, it's fine. Here, I can take the books now.
With the books back in Yuri's arm, we awkwardly stand together without saying anything for a few moments.
Wait here for a moment, please.
She quickly shuffles into the room in front of us, re-emerging a minute later. Wanna get going now? Yuri nods in affirmation, opening her mouth to speak. However, she's interrupted by giggling from a couple of girls standing nearby. Ah, they were there when Yuri tripped. Don't tell me they're laughing at her. Judging by Yuri's expression, it looks like that's the conclusion she's drawn. She buries her face in her hands, and I can only imagine how red her face is.
I can't believe I...
Hey, Yuri. It's okay, really. No one's gonna care or remember what happened in a few minutes. Well, those girls giggling aren't helping my argument, but what else am I supposed to say? Come on, let's just leave them and get over to the club. You can't distract yourself with books there. You can distract yourself with books there. With a sigh, Yuri drops her hands from her face. She doesn't say anything, instead opting to shoot me a miserable look. Let's go. You'll feel better when you're back with the others. A few moments later, we arrive in front of the club room. So, how are you doing? How's your ankle? However, she elects to enter the club room instead of answering me. Dang, that's sad. Man. We're gonna end it there, I think. This seems like a good stopping point. Anyway, welcome to Act 2. That's pretty epic. Go ahead, do me 4 favors. A like on this video, a comment on this video, and subscribe to this channel. That'd be pretty epic. Last but not least, help me find a girlfriend. And bye-bye.